Welcome to your sewing journal update. This is week 3 where we're sharing project updates, the latest that's been happening in sewing world, just for me, but excited to share nonetheless. Kicking us off, we have an update on my quilt progress. So if you remember, I got back into the Omega Quilt and had put it away for a long time, but getting back into the habit with this sewing series, wanting to have stuff to talk about, gave me the kickstart I needed to keep working on it. So I was able to finish my first block. So this is block A, the Omega Quilt, and so far I have just been working through piecing everything together on each of the blocks and haven't fully put together a full square until this point. So really stoked on how it's looking. Feels like that boost of confidence, of momentum that, I have made progress and have something to show for it now too. I was really pleased with the development of the squares too. I think I got into a good flow of how to pin along the curved edges really well. I'd start with the center seam and then do the ones on the outside and then work my way to the full edges of the block. And it seemed like a really efficient and productive way to work through it. And it was kind of a nice activity I could do on calls or just having some downtime, a little bit of a mindless activity. So that felt really solid. I'll keep working away on the quilt squares. So I have 3 squares completed, and that was all of the pieces I had pinned in my batch. So I still have 8 more blocks. Yeah, so I have to make 12 blocks total for just block A. And then I keep going. So it's a long project. I'll have to just, keep working away. Hopefully have this as an update every week, or maybe just at the next big milestone for that one. Before I forget, if you're having fun and enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe for more. The second thing that I'm really excited about reflecting on this past week is that I had some time and energy to clean my space. So my sewing area is right where I'm sitting right now, and my dining table. Kitchen's right here. This is also where we eat, and then I work for my day job right behind me. So it's very much a multi-use space, and this whole table just fills up immensely. And I think it was really weighing on me a bit, like how messy it was all feeling. And so spent some time today just going through all of my piles of projects in progress, scraps, things that I was keeping, probably hanging on for too long. And that felt really cleansing because I think I was just holding it all. It's opening things up, literally, like I can feel it, I can see it, and a little bit of like a self-care, self-respect piece to clear my work area and just simplify it. So feeling really grateful for that. And I am excited to share of that process. I now have my little go bag of all the kind of essential pieces I always pull from, a what's in the bag moment. Here we go. First, my rotary cutter, scissors, and seam ripper in this smaller bag, along with my sewing machine pedal and power cord. I recently got this new roll of Swedish tracing paper. Here's my rotary mat and some extra tracing paper. Then I have ongoing project work, so this is my Omega Quilt set. And here we have my chaos folder of sewing patterns, all the little tracing paper cutouts, but I am preparing to switch them to this new portfolio. I got this from the thrift store along with a couple different sets of manila folders. So soon I'll be going through and separating each pattern into their own folder. I'm really excited for this new system. Then lastly, I have a clear ruler and measuring tape along with my sewing journal. Also forgot to show my little mini tote that holds all my loose threads. So there you have it, packing it all up into the bag, and that has been a major upgrade into reducing the chaos. I've had this before where I do kind of a big clear out event. They're a long time coming when I need them, but once I do them, it feels really good. So pleased that I had the time and space to be able to move all those things around. So that's feeling good. On to the last item from this week is the one I'm probably most excited for. I was accepted to test my second pattern for Sycamore Roads on the new Juniper wrap top that will be coming out soon. Testing patterns means that I'll be going through the instructions, creating the garment based off of what she provides, looking for opportunities to maybe improve or finding things that were confusing to change before it goes out to the full audience. Really excited to be able to test. Looks really gorgeous, has puff sleeves and kind of a unique design because there's 2 layers within the sleeve and also pleated to bring together the large volume. So I'm really interested to see how it comes together. For the fabric, I got this super beautiful linen rayon blend from the Stitch Sew shop in Alexandria. It's this gorgeous deep purple and I feel like it gives the royal vibes, just really luxurious. I think it'll have a good flowing, puffy, elegant, but has some casualness to it as well. So I think it'll be really fun to work on. This will be my second time pattern testing and actually for the same designer. Previously, I tested the Olivia button-up, really, I think, leveled up my sewing abilities. First time doing a button placket. I added some decorative stitching on the collar and on the front pocket and just made it my own in some really special ways. And so I'm super pleased with how that one turned out and really excited to see how the Juniper comes together as well. So with that, that's the recap for the week. Got some ongoing project progress, some cleanliness, cleaning up the space, taking care of some of the foundational parts of sewing and having a hobby, and exciting developments for a new project. So feeling in the thick of it all and really grateful to be here in this moment. Thanks for being here with me.